Alright, it's a new day, and I'm in a much better mood than I was yesterday. And to top it all off, I get to both open a pack and just build a whole new deck, because we just used Energy Flow Lanterna for 2 weeks, and I'm in the mood for something new. I'm doing Emerging Powers. It's the second newest set, but it's not like I have it all, so it's basically just as new to me as Noble Victories. This one, I want to build a steel deck, and there's a lot of steel cards in this set compared to Noble Victories. So that's why we're opening this one. Alright, so let's see what we got. We got a Cottony, that's good. A Basculin, I like him. Patrat, okay. Ferroseed. So, like I said, steel. There's actually 2 Ferroseeds at common. I have the other one already, so this works pretty well. There's also a Ferrothorn at uncommon and a Ferrothorn at rare, and it's less than an 100 card set, so you're pretty likely to get these. There's also Kling Klang at rare, and I've only opened a couple Noble or Emerging Powers, but I already have 2 of the rare Kling Klang. I don't have any of the basic form though, so over time I'm hoping to amass some of those. Ducklet, whatever. Sandile. Alright, that works. Oh, here's another Tornadus. I have the full art one already, but now I have 2 of him, and he's really fun. I like him a lot, so I'm glad we got that. Whirlipede. If I end up getting this line, I think I already have 3 of the basic, so here's the stage 1. I'm not sure if I already have this or not, and I know I don't have Squirrelipede, but like I said, as we open more packs, we'll start to amass evolutionary lines. Bianca, draw cards until you have 6 in your hand. This is a pretty solid supporter if you're running, sometimes if you don't have a lot of cards in your hand. I'll have to see what kind of my decks look like and see if I need to put Bianca in. And here is that uncommon Ferrothorn I was telling you about. So I have 2 of him now, so for 1 Metal Energy, Iron Defense, flip a coin. If heads, prevent all effects of attacks, including damage done to this Pokemon during your opponent's next turn. It's pretty nice. And for 2 Colorless Power Whip, does 10 damage for each energy attached to this Pokemon to one of your opponent's Pokemon, so I can snipe benched Pokemon as well. 90 HP, so not a ton for a stage 1, but not a little either. Weak to fire and resistant to psychic. Fire is running around a lot more than psychic in the novice room, but still, and actually, it's only ×2 weak to fire. I'm not sure if they have ×4 weak in the trading card game, but if they did, Ferrothorn should be ×4 weak to fire. So that's, okay. I like that one a lot. I got another Tornadus that's good, and I started working towards my steel deck. I got 2 cards towards that, so that's really nice. Basculin's good. I already have one of him, and Bianca is just a really solid trainer you could put in a lot of decks. So yeah, all right, I like that one. Okay. So here we are at the deck builder. And so I really have no idea what kind of deck I want to build. Like I said, I want to build that steel one, but that's a lot farther down the line. I do not have the cards to support a steel deck right now. Just, I don't. But as far as one for this 2 weeks, hell, let's see, I guess I just did a lightning and water, and those are 2 of the 4 basics. So I think I'll go grass. I'll go grass and fire. So looking at these, let's see. Metapod has a really good Poke Body. Yeah, that all of my grass types have no weakness. So that's good. What does Butterfree do? Cure Powder, remove 3 damage counters from each of your Pokemon. Alright. With Free Retreat and 120 health and weak to Lightning. Okay. Whirlwind. Alright, so I really like Butterfree here, actually. Good clericking and at free retreat. I could switch it in, do that, and then next turn I could switch it out, no problem. Also, Whirlwind, so that's pretty good. Um, and then Caterpie can tackle 20 first turn. It only has 30 HP, so it's a little squishy. But, okay. I think the Butterfree line is actually... sounds like a pretty good plan, so I will add 3 Caterpie, 2 Metapod, and a Butterfree. None of these I have the full line for, and it's essentially kind of useless when you don't have the full line. I have the Meganium line. I think I will save that for a later deck, probably. I have 3 Petlil, 2 of which are foily, so that's a pain because I don't even like these guys. Ram and Absorb, so I guess it's pretty solid for a basic that has a stage 2, but maybe if I end up with a Lilligant, I'll end up using it. Oh, and we're already into fire. That's brilliant. Oh, Jesus, okay. So looking at this, I think I'll go with the Growlithe and Arcanine line, because Arcanine's one of my favorite Pokemon. He's just such a champ. It's a big ol' flamey tiger. Yeah. Darmuk, I don't have Darmanitan, so it's not. Let me look. It's basically the same as Growlithe, except for slightly less powerful, and it doesn't. I don't have the evolution. So here's Magmar. It's the same one that comes in the basic red deck, except I got this one in a Call of Legends pack, so it has alternate art. So I will put this one in there, and then I think I'll put 2 of these in here, just to get it. Do I want... no, I don't want 4. Then I do have Magmortar. He comes in the basic red. He's pretty good. He's hard to sweep with, though. He can usually take out 2 or 3 dudes, but then it just gets too costly to keep him in. But as far as like a late game finisher, late game he's a little risky too, because for 3 mana, discard the top 3 cards of your deck, and it does 50 damage times the number of energy cards discarded. And Mantle Bazooka, discard 2 fire energy attached to Magmortar. So that's the same as Blastoise that we were using before, except they get discarded instead of returned to your hand, and you can't target benched Pokemon. So, and that ability to target benched Pokemon won us games before, but he's only a stage 1 compared to a stage 2. So I'll use him. He's not MVPing, but Vulpix, Singe and Ember, flip a coin if heads they're burned, or Ember flip a coin if tails discard a fire energy attached to Vulpix. I'll add 2. I'll show you why in a second. Alright. Same Vulpix, Singe and Ember, but once again alternate art. Much cooler art. I really like this one. So, I'm gonna throw him in there. And then naturally a Ninetales. Let's see, Panseer. Collect, draw cards, scratch for 20. That's not bad for Elite, I suppose, because you can just get some draw support off him. Fodder him out if needed, because switch advantage for revenge kills is actually really good in this game. So, let's see, I do have 20 Pokemon already. That's about all you need. You can go a little over. So I'll put 2 of them in there. I have 4 Cyndaquil, 4 Quilava. Once again, this is just the same Quilava alternate art from a Call of Legends pack. And I have 3 Typhlosion, but I'll save that line for later. Now we're into water types. I think I have a couple more grass types that are just disorganized. So 1, 2... yeah. I don't know why these guys didn't show up. Oh god, I accidentally added 2 Magmortar. I double-clicked. So, yeah. Yeah, okay. Let's see. Pansage has Bullet Seed, 10, flip 4 coins, and it does 10 times the number of heads. It's also foily. It came in a thing I bought before, where if you buy 3 Emerging Powers packs, it comes with this, as well as that Bronze Reshiram Zekrom coin I've been using. So I like this a lot. I'll add this. So looking at this, looking at these guys, let's see, Magmortar and Arcanine are both decent sweepers. I added 2 again. Jesus Christ, I'm so bad at this. So they're both okay. I've got some support here. I'm trying to remember what Ninetales does. Oh my god, the clicking. Alright, it has heat acceleration, but it also has Searing Flame that can just burn people. Retreat cost of 1, so this is pretty good for getting some status conditions on some burns and stuff. Arcanine, oh my god, the clicking is insane. Can Fire Main for 90 without discarding energy. Or for 2 energy, can Sharp Fang 50. So if I can get Arcanine out, I can just basically do a lot of damage for very little. 2 retreat cost, that's a little pricey, but if I use Arcanine a bit, I can end up switching in Butterfree after he's taken some damage. Keep Butterfree in and just keep healing until Butterfree eventually dies, but it will be healing 3 from itself a turn, and it has, what is it, 120 HP? Yeah, 120 HP, so it'll be difficult to do that. It's weak to Electric, which is a little upsetting because Electric's running around a lot. It's the most common color I see, because it is the free deck that you don't need to earn. You just have it. The others you need to like complete the trainer challenge to get. So it's not great. But it can heal some damage. And then eventually Arcanine, I just need to get charged and stuff, and I can do a lot of damage with Arcanine. So I think he's the MVP of this deck, which is fine by me. I really love Arcanines. On to trainers. Let's see, items, what do we have? We have dual balls, flip 2 coins. For each heads you may search your, is it search your deck or only the top 7 or something? Nope, flip 2 coins for each head, search your deck for basic, show it to your opponent, and put it in your hand. If you do, shuffle your deck afterwards. So that's pretty good. Great Ball, you don't need to flip a coin, but it's only the top 7, but it works. I like Great Ball. Let's see, besides that, Plus Power, we didn't use this in the last deck, but I feel like using it this time. Other than that, we have Pokeball, which is a dual ball, but you only get to use it you only get to flip 1 coin. So that's just not real useful, comparatively. Full Heal, remove all special conditions from your active, such as sleep, paralysis. You guys understand special conditions. I'll think about using it. I don't see too many special conditions, but when I do, they're annoying. Super Rod, shuffle 3 in any combination of basic energy cards, of Pokemon and basic energy. So this is pretty good. I can revive, I could revive Arcanine with it. I only have 1, don't I? And yeah, and then 2 switches, of course. X-Transceiver, flip a coin. I have bad luck with X-Transceiver, but when I hit it, it's really nice to have. Onto supporters. Let's see, what do we have? We just picked up this Bianca, draw until you have 6, so I think I will do that. I'm not sure exactly how useful that'll be in this deck, because I've got a lot of draw effects, and none of these guys, except for Magmortar, require a constant stream of energy or anything. So I'm not exactly sure how useful Bianca will be, but I'll keep her in there. See, other than that, what else do I have? Looking at this, I'll put in 4 Elms. Elms are really nice. Yeah, 4 Elms. I only have 2 Oak's New Theory, but I'll put both of those in. I have N, so I'll put an N in. And after you put in Pokemon and trainers, you want just north of 40 cards in your deck, and I only have 35 right now, so I have enough wiggle room to go back and pick up some of those cards I was a little unsure of. Copycats, I think I'll pass. Sometimes copycats are good, but it's rare. Bills, I'll add 2 bills. I'll add more if after I add things, and then it ends up being bad. Let's see. Interviewers' questions lets me take energy off the top of my deck, and then I do get a shuffle afterwards. But considering how many of these guys need a whole lot of energy, I'm a little unsure about it. I guess, yeah, I'm gonna have to pass on that. I think I'll go add the Torterra line. That seems, let me look at items, actually. And then Fishermen I like Fishermen. They go straight to your hand after a Pokemon dies. That's pretty good. Yeah, I'll go back to, items briefly. I will add the 2 dual balls. So this has quite a few draw and search effects, so we should be able, since we only have 1 Arcanine and he's essentially our finisher. Oh, wait, also, we can throw in Audino, because Audino's always good. We can throw in Cleffa, because Cleffa's always good. Let's see. Oh god, Hoot Hoot is nice. I really wish I had Noctowl. Noctowl's kind of one of my favorite Pokemon. I just really like birds in real life, and especially owls, because owls are bosses. And Noctowl is just a champ Pokemon, but I don't have him. Rattata can first turn do 20, so that's pretty good. So I'll add that. And then Raticate is really good. Razor Sharp Incisors, 10 times the number of damage counters on the defending Pokemon, or Gnaw up for 30, discard a special energy card attached to the defending Pokemon. So that's nice if they're using like rescue energies or like special dark or special metal energies. Also, Razor Sharp Incisors just doubles the damage that's on them already. And free retreat, so Raticate's really good. I'll keep Raticate in there. 48 guys in here now. Let's see. What other color list do I have? I'll leave the Togepi line out for now. I'll put those in a different deck later. I'll put both of my Tornadus in. Tornadus is powerful, and it's nice to have at least one other high-level late-game damage dealer. Oh yeah, I have a lot of good, I still have trainers in this selection. I have a lot of good colorless. The Jigglypuff Wigglytuff line is good. I'll save them for a later deck also. I'll build one around, like, sleep effects or something, who knows. Looking at this, I have a lot of draw support off of 2 of these. A lot of drawing trainer cards, then my Cleffa. Then I have him, and I can Fisherman cards off of him. So looking at my draw support, that's pretty good. I have 2 bills. I might pull out those bills for some extra energy. I think 12 energy is enough, considering I don't have a whole lot of discard. So, see, what else do I have in here? Plus power, great ball, Pokeballs. Considering the amount of basics I have, basic, 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 and then all of these, all evolutionary lines start with a basic. I'll keep my Pokeballs in there. Great ball, always. I'll get rid of X Transceiver. I'm not as reliant on getting a specific supporter in this deck, and all the ones I really need a lot of, I have 4 of in here. So I'll get rid of X Transceiver. No, I'll keep 4 Elm's training methods. Bill. Yeah, Bill's just underpowered. Actually, I'll keep 2 oaks. I'll get rid of 1 elm's training method. I don't have a whole lot of evolution cards, and I only have 1 stage 2 line, and it's not even my primary win condition. So there's 46. I'll just click the energy button because I don't really it can I trust this to calculate what energy I need. It does have a wizard, but you just put a card in and it builds a deck around the wizard. We'll toy around with that some other time. Right now I'll just add energy. Do you want to remove all basic energy from your deck and add up to 20 that match the attack cost of your Pokemon? I would love to. It won't add 20, it'll only add 14. Oh my god, so I only have one grass type. That's a little... I don't like that. I'm gonna add 3. And then take this down to 11. That was a little... I'm gonna make it 4 and 10, actually. Just so I can hopefully hit this. I only need, like, 1. So, yeah, I'm gonna do 4 and 10. I don't know why it would think, oh, you're fine with 1. I mean, I know it just uses a calculator to look at the ratio between fire energies and the attack costs and grass energies in the attack costs, and it's way more fire to grass. But I have a lot of colorless cost anyway that can absorb any excess grass energy I need, or I have, so I like this a lot. Ooh, save deck. I still have a lot of save decks. Is it not gonna let me use a new box? Alright, I have a lot of useless ones. I'll go fire colorless, which is actually lightning colorless, essentially. Delete. What? Oh, that just deleted that. New deck box opened up, so, okay. I'm not gonna call it fire colorless 6, I'm gonna call it lots of draw, or LOG, Arca for Arcanine, other stuff, tool, other stuffed, and the T stands for toolbox because there's just a lot of trainer cards and stuff in here. So yeah, we're doing it, load our KO their stuff. Or, yeah, lots of draw, Arca, other stuff. Yeah. Okay. Oh yeah, also I have to randomly select a deck box. 1 Mississippi, 2 Mississippi, 3 Mississippi, 4 Mississippi, 5 Mississippi, done. Okay, yeah. It's kind of like weird Digicamo, sort of. Okie dokie then. I'll catch ya on the flip side.